Blessings of the day to you. Thanks for joining me today in being a part of the Bending Angel Prayer Ministry. Today, we have a prayer entitled Prayer for the Inward Journey. The last 2 weeks have been filled with life and death, light and darkness, hope and despair, love and hate, the beautiful and the profane, unity and separation, trust and distrust, peace and violence. Eyes looking up to space, to the wonders in the stars, and tearful eyes looking down on the streets in chaos and destruction. People who try to treat everyone the same, and those who have not overcome prejudice or racism. Broken promises and hardships still exist in America. America, the land of liberty, of freedom, of equality, one nation under God. For me, 2 events in the last 2 weeks have given birth to this prayer. One is the death of George Floyd on May 25th, and the other just 5 days later was the launch of the Space X Falcon 9 manned flight on May 30. At first blush, these 2 events may seem disconnected, not relevant to one another, books placed on different shelves. After all, one is full of death, darkness, and despair, and the other is euphoric eyes looking up to the heavens, to the mysteries in the stars, to the hidden treasures far beyond the gravity of earth. In the aftermath of the death of George Floyd, we saw the amazing launch of the Space X Falcon 9 pictured here. For a brief moment, millions of us took our eyes off what was happening on the streets of an America in crisis, in the news, and on social media. For a few moments, we stepped away from a journey far more important for each of us and within each of us than going to outer space. For any discovery mankind can find within or outside the boundaries of our solar system can never be more extraordinary than the sacred wonders of the Spirit which dwell in each one of us. To know who each of us are, a child of God, and to know whose we are, children of God, to find and attain the limits of our ability to deeply love others as deeply as God does. God, we ask you to help us in prayer, to be with you, to guide us in prayer, to know how special each of us are to you, to know that we're all different, but you love us and see us all the same. God, we pray that you accompany us in prayer to travel to the farthest depths of our capacity to love others as you love us. God, in prayer, may we know that no journey into space or earth can be more powerful, more healing, or more joyous than each of us finding you and sharing your love with others. God, we pray that one day no other child of yours will suffer or die as George Floyd did. To that end, may all human hearts find and claim the most secret gift you ensouled in our hearts, love. God, may our inward journeys in prayer enable us to find your love that you gave us, then to give your blessed, healing, unifying love to all your children. In doing so, our eyes need not look to the stars above to find wonder and awe, for your heavenly love will be seen and shared on earth with everyone, and with our feet firmly planted in our faith in you. Thanks for being with me today. Until our next time, please remember that God and His angels are just a prayer away.